friends that's been honest enough to come to me and tell me the reason I don't talk to you that often, the reason I don't come around is because I feel judged. And I'm like, what did I do? How did I make you feel judged? I never want to make anyone feel judged. And then it dawned on me, it's not because of what I said to them. It's not because of how I acted in a sense. I mean, I guess there is some truth to that too. But it was the fact that when they saw me and they heard the things I talked about, they seen my inner heart because I put it out there for everyone. They see that love that I got, the God that I'm trying. And so being around me is hard whenever they feel convicted, because we do that. When we go to church, we feel convicted. When we do something wrong, we feel convicted. The problem with the world now is that there's too many people that are proud of the wrong thing. And I'm not talking about just the LGBTQ community or whatever. I'm talking about so many different people that are proud of their sins. Murderers, thieves, liars. Every single one of us can look around in this world and see someone that matches those descriptions with so many different people. And I believe that we have evil in us, but I believe we have good in us too. Now, I think in the beginning of our life, those things are right there, and we get to decide just how much sin is in our life, or just how much goodness is in our life, how much godliness is in our life. Now, at an early age, as we're growing, of course, we have to have guidance. That's where parents come along. That's where your pastor, your teachers, the people that are above you, around you, that your parents or whoever lives around you. We observe. We learn by observing others. I've seen families who cuss all the time. And so it's no wonder that their kids cuss. I've seen families who just have so much hate in their heart for different people. And so their kids have that hate in their heart for different people. But then I've seen those families on the other side of that. The people who's got so much love for God and for others that they try to teach their kids the same values. I may not have been a perfect dad or parent, but my son, I'm so proud of him. He's got God in his heart. He's much smarter than I'll ever be. But my son spent a lot of time with me at the flea markets, working in different places together. And my son would see the way I treated other people. We'd have conversations. And eventually my son got to where it rubbed off on him. And I remember there were times that he would go out of his way to help other people, set their booths up or tear them down, whatever they needed. And he didn't charge or anything like that. He did it out of love. If they gave him something, great. That's a blessing. Great. Awesome. I realized more and more because of that just how important it was. Because my daughter that I raised from the time she was 4 years old, by the time she was 15 years old, she left. She went and moved over to someone else. And when she did, well, my influence, my teaching was done. All I could do was hope that I instilled enough, but I didn't, because I didn't spend enough time with her in the Word. I didn't spend enough time with her showing her the things I did. Instead, I overlooked her. We have issues because of that, of course. And I'm a different person. I'm a better person now than I was. And I hope one day that she'll give me that chance to be able to prove it to her. Not that I was a bad person then, but I was a much better person now. But I look at her life even when she was 15 and she moved out. But before she moved out, man, we used to go to church. Her and our kids would, and I would watch the skit guys, a Christian group, and we would watch them. And they even did the skits. I got some skits on my Facebook page where my kids, when they were little, did those skits just because it was fun and it was glorifying God. And I seen the people that my daughter started hanging around at 15 years old. At an impressionable age. And these people that she got involved with, family members, they had love in their hearts. But that love was mixed with greed. That love was mixed with confusion. That love was mixed with wanting to be important. And so that love was misguided. And so now, it's been almost 12 years, it seems like, since I got to talk to my daughter. But I get informed of things that she's going through in life. And at this point here, you know, she's had 2 kids. She stays at home all the time. She never goes anywhere. She's depressed. She's living a life that she doesn't want. That she feels stuck. And how many of us do that in life? We live a life that we didn't want, but we feel stuck. And so we stay depressed and we stay because we want more. And I was the same way. I wanted so much more. Until I realized that more just comes with problems. Because it's never enough. It's never enough. And so I want to be content. I have a roof over my head. I'm so blessed with it. It's just a little RV, but it's a roof to keep me out of the elements of the weather. I have AC. I have electricity. I had luxury that they didn't have back in the days, back in the Bible times. I have a vehicle to get back and forth to work or wherever I need to go. That's a luxury too. I can get there quicker. I have food in my belly. It may not be or sandwich bites. And so when I look at this basic things of my life, I have my wife. I love my wife. We've been married this November, it'll be 23 years. I raised 2 kids. I lived a life. I met a lot of people in life. Now, I guess in a sense I should be a cautionary tale to a lot of people that even in the tough times, the hard times, God's there. I went trying to do what I wanted to do, proud and pride of the things that I was doing, the way I was helping people, taking them back and forth. It was, hey, I wanted to be there. Call me. I'll be there. Look, I want you to see that I'm doing something good. You need something? I got it. Here, let me help you. And there's nothing wrong with those things. Don't get me wrong. Those are great, amazing, blessing things to do for other people. But when I was doing it, I added more to it. I added my own selfish pride. And so it became more about how I wanted to help people than how God wanted me to help.